it's Carly, aka the Enchanted Agent with Preferred Real Estate Brokers, and I'm here with my friend.
And I'm Caitlin with Security National Mortgage Company.
And today we're here to talk to you about the new and improved Hometown Heroes program. Caitlin really is the subject matter expert, so I brought her in so we can kind of facilitate an interview and learn a little bit more about the program and if you qualify. Okay, so Caitlin, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Hometown Heroes program, it's something that was brought into action last year by Florida Legislature, and it did so well that they actually kind of improved it for this year. So Caitlin, can you tell us a little bit about the one from last year and maybe what's going on for this year?
Yeah, absolutely. So last year when they first passed this, it was really targeted towards people in about 50 occupations in the state of Florida, working and serving in your neighborhoods and rewarding those people by giving them some assistance to buy a home. So your nurses, firefighters, police, teachers, there was a wide range, but ultimately it's not for all first-time home buyers, the one last year. And it did really well. We got tons of people into homes, and we all kind of saw it as this is the best down payment assistance program that Florida has ever had. And we, people would come to us and we're like, we wish you qualified for this. We wish that we could get you into this program, but we couldn't. And the great news about this year is that it is going to be open to so many more people.
That is amazing. And you guys, will talk about this a little bit more at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But if you especially are a first-time home buyer in Florida, this summer is your summer.
First-time home buyer summer.
Yeah, forget hot girl summer. It's first-time home buyer summer. So make sure you stay tuned to hear more about if you qualify. And if you like educational videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so now that we've gone over the history of the Hometown Heroes program a little bit, let's talk about what you'll get if you actually qualify for this program. Caitlin, do you care to elaborate a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. So the program is going to provide you with 5% down payment assistance from the state of Florida. That is in the form of a 0% interest second mortgage. So what that means is that you're not making payments on this ever really until you get to either the 30-year mark and you're paying off your house, or if you decide to sell or refinance, you're going to pay it off with the proceeds just like you would pay off your regular mortgage. So no extra payment by borrowing this money. And there's also some other really great benefits, such as your first mortgage is going to have a lower interest rate. Everyone's worried about interest rates right now. You're basically getting almost a full percent point discount on your interest rate, whether it be FHA, conventional, all those programs.
I love that.
And then also, because it is a state of Florida program, you're going to be tax exempt on certain closing costs. So both the state and county taxes are waived.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. That really adds up. So awesome.
By the way, if you are a veteran, this is the #1 program for you. I know that a lot of people know about their VA benefits and getting a VA loan. And so they think normally that means $0 out of pocket. What a VA loan really means is that you're putting 0% down payment, but you're still going to have to pay all your closing costs. So coupling a VA loan with this program is a huge benefit, because literally the only thing that you're paying is your earnest money deposit, that little deposit that you put on a contract, maybe $1,000. But besides that, all of your closing costs are going to be covered by this program, and it's at a more discounted rate for VA than a regular VA loan is. So your interest rate is lower, almost nothing out of pocket, and on top of that, they are waiving the first-time home buyer requirement for veterans, and they're also going to waive the 35 hours per week income, restrictions in a Florida-based company. So they're really waiving a lot of the stuff for veterans to make this a huge benefit if you do
qualify.
Perfect.
Now that you have a little bit of a better idea of what this program can provide for you and your family, let's talk about what you need to qualify. There are some guidelines that need to be met, so Caitlin's going to go over some of those right now.
Yeah, absolutely. #1 thing is going to be credit score. You need to be aware of your credit score. If you're not, go download one of the many free apps that will at least give you a ballpark of where you're at. The minimum credit score for this program is going to be a 640, and all people on the loan need to meet that minimum requirement. If you are somewhere close to that, come have a conversation with me about it, because we can probably get you to where you need to be. That's very doable for most people. On top of that, you do need to be a first-time home buyer, and in the state of Florida, what that means is that you have not owned a property in the last 3 years. So you can have owned a property in the past and still be considered a first-time home buyer and be eligible for this program.
That's great to know.
The other main things for this is going to be you need to be working full-time, and that means 35 hours or more per week. That is their definition of full-time employment on this program, and it has to be for a Florida-based company. So a lot of people are working remotely right now. Everyone kind of understands that, but unfortunately, unless it is a Florida-based company, you're not going to qualify for this program. Okay. The last thing on this program is just going to be county income limits. So it changes county by county depending on where you live, but the income limits on this program are much more generous than any other down payment assistance program with the state has ever been before. Normally it was really targeted towards low income buyers, and this program is targeted much more towards both middle class and low income so that more people can get into home ownership. There was really a lack of assistance for your just, average family. So this program is going to help people get into homes. And do you have any questions for Mary?
Yes, I do. So what happens if, say, a couple or two people are buying a house together and only one of them falls under these parameters? So like, let's say one person does work in Florida and they meet everything else, but someone else works remotely out of another state. What happens then?
Yeah, so when you're talking about the occupation requirements, only one of you needs to qualify. That's how the old program is run as well. If one of you was a nurse, then both people could buy together. So they've kind of kept that rule going forward. As long as one of you is working for a Florida-based company, you can both qualify. Okay. You just both need to make the minimum credit score requirement. That's still going to be, the big deal there.
And there's income limits for couples too. So unfortunately, you won't be able to dodge that either. So.
Yes. But it's a combined income limit per county.
Gotcha. Well, I think that we covered a decent amount right now. If you guys can think of any other questions that you might need more elaboration on, feel free to drop a comment and we'll film another video and answer that for you. So just to remind you, my name is Carly, the Enchanted Agent, and I'm a realtor in Central Florida.
And I'm Caitlin with Security National Mortgage, and I am a lender in the entire state.
So I can help you buy your house and she can help you finance it. If you liked this video and you want to see more videos like it with educational content about real estate, make sure to like this one and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm going to drop all of our contact info at the end of this video, and we hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot.